The biggest icon in wrestling.
Welcome to the newest episode of the Iconoclastic Wrestling Podcast. I'm Iconoclast.
You sound like you're having a stroke at the beginning of these intros. You're like, welcome! I am your host, Dick Cockle. It's bad enough I had to take a day in between just to get away from you after watching the show with you the other day. You are an insufferable twat. Can I just tell you that live on the air?
Ah, fuck you.
Well, you can say it all you want, buddy, but you really are the old man that said soup back at the deli. Holy shit. You literally hung out in a 5-foot radius and you were like, my hair, my feet, it's hot. Oi, there's a deli. It's over there.
I think I just miscarried.
You know what? If I had to put you somewhere, you'd be like I said to you I said to you on Sunday in front of your mother. If I had to characterize you as somebody, it'd be Mort Goldman from Family Guy.
Oh, that's what I'm quoting. That's what I'm quoting.
Oh, okay.
He gets punched in the stomach once.
Guy. Oh, your dad had hemorrhoids so big they were like stinky little balloons.
Oh God! Ugh.
He had to put the cream on in the car with his socks. Between that and the one I watched where Peter was doing Schindler's List, where he was shooting Lois out the window. Like,
oh, God.
It makes me remember why the show was canceled in, 2000 originally.
That's crazy, brother.
Because like I told you, dude, nobody knew. Nobody was expecting that shit. They were way worse than South Park. But anyway, we're on the heels of Forbidden Door, which pretty much I saw everything except the Hangman and MJF match. Did you see that?
I saw the end of that. I was taking a shower.
What happened? Oh, yes, I know. I'm very glad you got that.
I had to do my hair.
Well, you need a haircut. You don't have to worry about that stuff.
I know. You think I look like Troy Polamalu?
You're a dirty hippie. There's birds living in there, like Peter's beard, in fact. That's not true. I don't want the listeners, all three of them, thinking that you're their fault. But no, I didn't see that. How far did you see at the end? When did the show go off the air?
Oh, I don't know, because I was falling asleep during the main event, and then I went up to bed. So then I went up to take my afternoon nap afterwards.
Oh, is that why you were such a son of a puss? When I saw you?
Well, I didn't take any naps that day.
Oh my God. You know I don't sleep at all anymore, right? I go to bed at 11 o'clock. I wake up at 3 or 4 just because I can't sleep, and I can't go back to sleep. And then I just go to work. I'm not tired. It's just like I don't sleep anymore. It's what happens when you get older. My father used to...
I know. You got kids to put to bed.
You know, that only comes from the one time your grandmother had me and your mother go out in a rainstorm to go steal a fucking... like a kid's playhouse that wouldn't even fit in my truck. And I was trying to put them to bed. That's why that comes from. It's not even funny. But
you have kids to put to bed.
See, it's not even funny. You're not funny. Whoever told you were is mistaken. But anyway, before we go into the Forbidden Door review, let's hit with some news here. All right. Did you see that? Who's it? Rajah Jackson, Rampage's kid.
Yes.
What?
Yes, I saw him. I saw him almost murder somebody.
What the fuck was that? I know I'm a little late to the party on everybody else, but you got any background on this?
I don't know. Something about they did a spot before the show where the wrestler who he almost killed hit him with like a worked hand, but it was all part of a spot. It was all part. That was a work, and then like apparently the promoter of the promotion told Rajah that he could get in a receipt if he wanted to, and like there's all this other shit.
First of all, you don't ever get a receipt the same night. You don't. You just don't. And the receipt is just payback. It's not meant to fucking maim you. Like Arn Anderson getting Kevin Nash back with the pipe after the Horseman thing. Cody should have got a receipt for Travis. What's his name?
Travis Scott. When he ruptured Cody's eardrum.
Yeah, he owes him for that, dude. Fuck that shit.
Look, because The Rock told Travis Scott to slap Cody as hard as he could.
Well, I agree. Because a lot of these guys don't look like they can break an egg if they do a fake punch. So just waffle the guys so that people don't know that, you can't throw a punch,
That's crazy, bro.
Like Cena for having those big ham fists. His worked punches look terrible.
You always talk about how big his hands are.
Well, maybe not now since he's lost some mass, but go back even 10 years. He had these things like it looked like Bugs Bunny blew up his thumb, and there's his fucking hand blew up. All right, well, I'll hit some of the WWE news. There's not a whole lot of it, but did you see the prices for? Oh, but before we do, the Rajah Jackson thing, like he did the move. It was like a flapjack into like a spine buster, and then he just got on top of him and he just pounded his fucking face in.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't take any skill.
What is this, a Jon Moxley match?
I know, to make it look like, oh, don't even get me started. I got a few things to say once we get to that main event. You said you were falling asleep during it. It wasn't great. It wasn't Moxley's fault. Absolutely not. It wasn't his fault.
I just remember him stabbing Darby in the ear with a fork.
Oh, God. Well, I'll talk about that later, but Jesus Christ. They went full garbage. They really did with that one.
CZW!
But yeah, Rajah Jackson, a lot of people are saying that he should be brought up on charges. I don't know. I think a lot of these people should be made to take IQ tests for getting involved in this business in the first place.
That's what Swerve said. We need to start gatekeeping wrestling.
Yeah, well, for years they did. What do I always say? You shouldn't make it look like anybody can do it because now everybody wants to do it. And they can't all do it. This little tidbit I got, Samoa Joe announced his final opponent for 55-year-old Navajo Warriors retire match. Who the fuck is him?
That definitely sounds like something Joe would do.
I mean, is that like Tatanka? No,
well, like, is it an actual like Navajo warrior?
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Neither do I.
Oh, well. Hulk Hogan's cause of death in question now. Possibly had a nerve severed during a medical procedure that helped control breathing. The EMTs or whatever said, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? What the fuck died?
I don't get whatever. He deserved what happened to him.
But yeah, the EMTs and whoever was with him, I don't know if it was his wife or whatever, said that he didn't clutch his chest, he just stopped the breathing. And Brooke Hogan said she's been advised by a lot of doctors and EMTs and everything to like sue for the body cam footage about what's going on there. But I don't know. I mean,
yeah, Hulk Hogan was a terrible person. Nobody liked him.
Back, are we? We're not going to bring him back, are we? Like throw him in a Lazarus pit? Fuck that shit.
No, but then he's going to wake up insane. If we put him in a Lazarus pit.
Wake up insane? If you die insane, how you going to wake up insane?
Well, you're saying putting him in the Lazarus pit.
It was a joke. I wouldn't put him anywhere. I'd throw him into fucking La Brea tar pits. That's about it. And Maki Ito's TJPW contract expired on 8/23. She's now a free agent. Oh no! It's Maki Ito! Fuck, man!
Why do you hate Maki Ito?
Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you hate Maki Ito? Why do you not hate Maki Ito? That's the better question.
You just get these hate boners for certain wrestlers.
Oh, for lots of people. Wrestlers, baseball players, football players, mostly quarterbacks, people in general, animals in the neighborhood, anything.
Troy Polamalu.
I don't hate him. I liked him. Pop and I liked the Steelers back then. They were good. But yeah, Maki Ito going to be a free agent. I'm sure Toni will swipe her up because he doesn't have enough women wrestlers doing nothing.
God, shut up!
So you can't be like that. You can't be like that. You were like that all day Sunday. You can't ask me something and then, it's from the AWA. You're like, nobody cares about the AWA, brother.
Nobody does. Who gives a fuck about the AWA in 2025?
But you sound like a fucking retard asking me then yelling at me.
Well, because I asked you something, and then you give some kind of unrelated answer that goes back to old Southern wrestling.
Where'd that come from? The AWA. Yeah, I could see how that would throw you. It's its directed answer. Everything comes from somewhere, nephew. Even you were hatched by someone.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the Clash in Paris preview. That'll take another 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, the 5 matches that they're doing?
This is not looking up to be... I mean, they're leaving Peacock with a fucking whimper. Can we just talk about that? Jesus Christ.
Oh, what? You don't want to see Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in a match to determine the custody of Roman's shoes or whatever?
That's a Raw main event at best. That's a Raw halfway through match. Hold on here. Where's the fucking card? Yeah, 5 matches. 1 got changed now because Naomi got knocked up. So that's been replaced with Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental title.
Yeah, the WrestleMania. Yeah, we're already building towards the WrestleMania 70 main event, which is going to be main evented by Roman's kids versus Jimmy's kids because the bloodline storyline will never end.
Yeah, but now, because Naomi got injured, which I don't know why they didn't just do it. Like, you could have done Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vakir for the vacant women's title.
No, because now Stephanie Vakir's off TV, because one thing that I've been reading is that apparently TK, again, I'm not entirely familiar with what a downside guarantee is, but
downside guarantee. Okay, go ahead.
Apparently it's something where, like, when you sign a contract, you're signed to work a certain number of dates, and if you get booked for more than that amount of dates, you get paid more.
But they don't have to give you that many dates. They only have to give you a certain amount.
Yeah, but the thing is that TKO really doesn't want to pay the downside guarantees. So they're trying to keep people off TV for long stretches. So you have people like Stephanie Vakir, well, they'll just disappear from TV.
Stephanie's hot, too. It's a shame. Like, she's hot right now.
But yeah, but they'll keep people off TV because they don't want to pay the downside guarantees on their contracts.
No. I totally get it. It's smart business, but as a fan, I lose. So I don't care.
No, it's shitty wrestling.
No, I said it's good for business. As a fan, we lose, I said.
This isn't even a wrestling company. I don't know what the fuck this company is.
This isn't even a wrestling card. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. That's a Raw main event at best. Sheamus versus Rusev. And now what you told me will be in a bar in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Another feud no one cares about. Punk versus Rollins versus Uso versus LA Knight is interesting. But I don't see Rollins...
I bet you LA Knight's taking the pin in that.
I don't see Rollins losing the belt.
No, he's not going to, and he's going to fucking pin LA Knight.
And it's going to have something to do with Punk and LA Knight are going to wind up having a program now.
Whatever.
LA Knight can finally get his dream come true and be relevant. I don't know why. He's another one like Karrion Kross. I don't know why anybody likes him.
Because, yeah, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah.
All right, calm yourself. And finally, the main event is John Cena versus Logan Paul. Ugh. Oh.
That's the fucking main event. That's your main event.
I guess
No
the
wonder
four-way is. I guess the four-way would be.
No wonder the tickets aren't selling.
But how about WrestlePalooza? Going to be $6,000 for fucking ringside, dude.
Did you see what it's going to be for the fucking, what the front row tickets at WrestleMania are going to be?
Oh, it's tens of thousands.
$70,000.
Fuck that. I'd like to go back and look how much the ringside seats were for like WrestleMania 3. I'm just curious. What was that, 1987? Hang on here.
Why do no one cares. that was a joke. This is actually important. Now remember, you also have to adjust for inflation.
Well, yeah, we'll do that. Well, WrestleMania 18, that was Toronto, 2002. $360 for ringside.
That's it?
Yeah, that's 2002. But here we go. How much did WrestleMania 3 cost?
Well, how much money was $320 in like 2000?
I don't know. Hold on.
You were alive back then. Say something.
I'm trying to. What do you want to know?
Like, would that have been affordable in like 2002 money?
360? Yeah. I don't see why not.
Now it's, you gotta pay a fucking whole year's salary.
Fuck that, dude. It's they tell you 75,000 is an elite salary. I'm like, not when you got all these kids like I got. My wife trips. My wife trips, a kid falls out.
God.
But yeah, like I can't find it. Hold on here. Let me just look one more spot here. Yeah, I'm just curious because that wasn't in any lavish place. What
was WrestleMania?
It was in the Pontiac Silverdome, which was a football stadium that was out in the middle of a fucking dirt lot. They loved doing that in the late 60s into the 80s when they built these multi-purpose stadiums like the Vet, Bush Stadium, and these dome stadiums. They were just like in the middle of nothing. Like Vet Stadium surrounded by what? Parking spots! That's fucking what?
Parking spots?
Yeah, it was just big concrete. Like, you know where you don't even know where Vet Stadium was. It was knocked down before you were born. But behind Citizens Bank Park, there's a parking lot, and that's where the Vet was. They actually have the bases marked on it. Where the fuck is it? Says it was more like 78,000 were there, which is still a lot for back then. WrestleMania 3.
Dave Meltzer's hand counting the attendance.
Yeah, he's Dr. Douche Hatton. What was the fucking prices?
Dr. D. David Schultz, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time?
Absolutely not.
They got a problem in Vancouver, British Columbia. They call me Dr. D.
Here we go. The Wrestling Forum. This will tell us everything.
The Kia Forum.
Well, this guy wrote a lot of shit here. About like the gross of them. All I want is ticket prices. Jesus Christ, they made like $40 million off of that WrestleMania in Philly. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, because who the fuck paid for it?
WrestleMania 3 had lower prices than WrestleMania 2.
Why?
All right, these are all priced for inflation. Hold on.
Well, WrestleMania 2 also kind of undersold, right? Because they did this thing like where it was in 3 cities.
Yo, WrestleMania 2 did better than WrestleMania 1, but not as good as they had hoped, I think. Which is why WrestleMania 3 probably the tickets were lower. But that was a huge crowd. But like I said, it was I can't find a ticket price. But it was just a fucking dome stadium out in a fucking dirt lot. That's all it was. And they showed all the people going in. There's nothing around. Just fucking mud because it rained. Disgusting.
Well, I don't think
it's in fucking suburban. It's in Pontiac, Michigan. Fucking cares about Pontiac? It's where the Lions used to play. The only time I ever saw it on TV was on Thanksgiving. That's it. Oh! So, all right. The show. What did
Which
you
show?
think of it? We watched it. I'm just going to set the scene for everybody. We tried to have it out by my parents' pool, which is a good idea, but it was not swimming weather. Some people in our family are vampires and allergic to sunlight. So, makes them very cranky and makes their feet hurt. So, but
Fuck off.
I don't remember who was on the pre-show because I was watching before you got there. Let me go bring up the.
Yeah, can you open it up? I'm playing Stellaris right now.
Stellaris. But like overall, I give it a meh. I didn't think it was that great. It wasn't like All In Texas was good. It was really good.
This show was good.
Yeah, but it wasn't like All In Texas good or All In London the first time good.
No, it was still good. It was worth watching.
Oh sure. You don't have to get so hurt, dude. Yeah, it's not like you're one of the fucking writers, are you? And that's why you're all pissy all the time?
Yeah, I'm like Dave Meltzer. I have stock in AEW, which people claims that Dave has, which doesn't even make any fucking sense because they're not a publicly traded company.
Oh, it absolutely makes sense. Anyway,
How does he have stock in a private company? That doesn't. How does he have stock in a company that
there's
doesn't
other
have
people
stock?
that own it. That's why he won't release the fucking the thing in court about who the real owners are. He's having that
No,
shit with that.
it's just because it's none of fucking Ryan Nemeth's business.
Well, it's called Discovery. Well, you
God,
don't
fuck
around these
Ryan.
things.
Fuck Ryan Nemeth.
Hey,
Ryan Nemeth.
you leave him alone. He can't get booked or ply his trade because of that man.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's such an awful thing for the
Somebody else
Hollywood
said to me,
hunk.
they're like, well, he's in TNA. I'm like, you call that being booked?
He's only there because of his brother.
Oh my god, yeah, if he wasn't there, he'd be a fucking... He'd be the Hollywood... He wouldn't be the Hollywood Hunks. He'd be the Hollywood fucking bouncer at the door of some fucking titty bar. And the world's toughest Mater D, yeah, or something.
I remember when he was in AEW. There was a time when he was in AEW.
He got booked 2 years after all that bullshit happened. He was there in 24, remember? For like a dark match. No, we covered it on the show before we got kicked off the air. No, we never actually got kicked off the air. We never missed a show, but we had to switch networks. It was like going to PBS. So, I'm thinking of keeping that channel and making it the virtual fight club. They do like fighting games and stuff like that on there, like Street Fighter.
Yeah, I probably got taken down because you and Billy Harrington's penis.
No, that was never proven. And when everything went back up, it was still there. I still haven't edited it out. I am eventually going to throw it back up.
Mark Wolf, Billy Harrington.
I'll never forget it. It was the day after that episode. And I was sitting here listening to us do the Vince case where I had the AI do the promo of the text message. Oh, God, it was hysterical. And then, like, I went upstairs and, like, I couldn't log into my YouTube anywhere. And I got the email and it was like, yeah, dear Dick Taco, you're beat, dude. I'm like, what? I wanted to cry. I mean, I really did. Awful. It was terrible. But I had to go over to the Virtual Sports Lab, which still has 24 subscribers. I took most of the stuff down because this channel got demonetized for duplicate shit that I had over there. It's just a big fuck fest over here. But anyway, let's get to the show. I didn't see the first couple of... there's 4 fucking pre-show matches. 4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so read them off.
Yeah. The Paragon, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, El Desperado and Yuya Uemura defeated CRU, Action Andretti, and Leo Rush, and the Don Callis family, Hechechero, and Josh Alexander with Lance Archer and Rocky Romero by pinfall. 12-minute, 5-second victory for Paragon, Desperado, and Uemura in an 8-man tag match. Rather quick, wouldn't you say?
Whatever, it's the pre-show.
Well, why do it at all? Why do it at all if it's whatever, it's the pre-show?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I have to explain myself? Are you kidding me?
Is this really fucking necessary, Adriana?
I have to. I have to explain myself.
You're unable to perform you're unable to perform your duty as a man. Is this really fucking necessary?
All I gotta say is you love to complain and you hate to explain. That's you in a nutshell.
I don't know about that, Monsoon.
And no, Monsoon looks down and says, absolutely. He would call you the fountain of misinformation.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, great. All the kids are back. They all went for a walk a little bit ago. And now they're back. Oh, I stole like 25 hours, 50 hours of stuff off the WCW Vault channel. I converted it. You want to hear what I got? Hold on. I got to walk over to the computer. I'm moving it to a drive right now. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I thought we were reviewing Forbidden Door.
We are. Hold on. I got to get back to this stuff. I got 2 shows of the 86 Great American Bash, the 85 Great American Bash, Bash at the Beast 94 and 95 and 2000 digital. You want 2000, don't you? You fuck.
I thought you already had these shows.
Some of them I do. I got Beach Blast 92 and 93. Capital Comp. That's before Bash at the Beach. It's before Bash at the Beach.
And then there was Nitro Spring Break.
Yeah, that was just a Nitro episode. I got Capital Combat 90, the one with RoboCop.
What was the one with the shoes where they had a shoe advertisement?
Oh, that's Wrestle War. I think that's on here. 1990 Wrestle War. Yeah, I have that too. One show from the Great American Bash 88 Greensboro.
Which is different than World War III.
Yes. Great American Bash 95. WCW Greed 2001. Road Wild.
Last ever show.
Yeah, Road Wild. Oh, and you'll see why when you watch it. Road Wild 98 with DDP and Jay Leno. Slamboree 94. Spring Stampede 94. Starrcade 93, which I actually have the live cut of that. So.
Starrcade 93.
Yeah. Super Brawl 1, Flair versus Fujinami. Super Brawl 4. Super Brawl Revenge 2001. Super Brawl 5. Super Brawl 6. Uncensored 95, 96, and 2000 with the Yappa Pie. Yeah, dude, I ripped them off. I got the WWE Vault the other day too. I got Bam Bam Bigelow, like 3 hours of his shit. So hold on, let's make sure we're still recording here, and I just do all this shit for nothing. Okay, there we go. Sable. All right. In another match that nobody cared about, 955 Trios match. Now, Jet Speed, pushed as one of the better tag teams no more than a month ago, is now in the second match of the pre-show against Gates of Agony, Bishop Khan, and Tia Leone, and Ricochet. They defeat Jet Speed and Michael Oku with Amira Blair.
There's nothing wrong with being on the pre-show sometimes.
First of all, they publicize their pre-shows way too much. And does Ring of Honor have a pre-show?
I don't know.
Because they shouldn't. Because their whole product is a fucking pre-show. Ring of Honor should do the pre-shows for AEW.
Steve Taylor.
Oh.
Right?
Sure.
Swim Trunks?
Yeah, Swim Trunks promotion, yeah. Triangle of Madness in the third match, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and Thekla and Megan Babe. Yeah. This is an 8-woman tag team match. Defeated Harley Cameron, Chris Statlander, Queen Aminata Ding Dong, and Willow Nightingale by pinfall. They beat my girl Willa, and Penelope Ford was out there for the Triangle of Madness and Megan Babe. Yeah, that sounds dreadful. Megan Babe is something though. She's quite a specimen. And the only trios match the only pre-show match I really paid attention to, the Ops defeated Bullet Club War Dogs, Clark Connors, Drilla Maloney, and Robbie X with Guido by pinfall at 7:20. So quick, I missed it. All right, on to the main show. Now, you showed up as this started, right? Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. What did you think about it?
I thought this was a good match.
Yeah, I mean, you knew they were going to win. Kill Switch getting subbed in at the very end sounded, I mean, it's believable. Even if the injury was storyline or what. I mean, it's believable.
Joe Switch is a good monster.
Yeah, but, I mean, when's he going to turn on somebody? Like, Sabian has to be... People want to see Sabian crucified to, like, a pink cross or something. What is his deal?
Yep. It's Sabian?
Yeah, what is his deal?
I don't know.
I mean, like...
I asked it me.
What is his character all about? I mean, I don't understand it.
Like, his character? I don't fucking know what his character's about.
I mean,
What's Ryan Nemeth's character about?
I don't know. You good point. So, like, what? We have a generation of people that don't have any character now?
I mean, the Hollywood hunk. What's Sheamus's character? That he's a Irish stereotype?
Yeah, he's a fucking big, pale, redheaded fucking jerk off who likes to get in bar fights. Yeah, we don't see 800,000 of them that one weekend down the shore. And is it in September? Yeah, it's in September now. The end of September in North Wildwood, the Irish Fest.
Yes, the Irish Fall Festival.
Dude, the 1 year they did it when I was 16, they filled up the fire trucks with booze, and we were going over beer.
Oh, like Steve Austin. Oh, like what? Like when Steve Austin did that?
Oh yeah, beat Deborah. Leave her on the floor.
Make her beg for mercy.
Oh hell yeah! What?
He was never good.
What? All right.
He was never good.
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole if you really mean that. Like, your whole credibility on anything you fucking say goes out the fucking window if you really mean what you just said.
He came up around that time where they didn't care, like, where you didn't need to get over.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't over, and he wasn't a good wrestler.
I mean, you didn't need to have good technical skills to get over.
He was an awesome technical wrestler. He just didn't need to show it all the time. Watch SummerSlam '98. All I got to tell you, even his opponent will wow you with how technical he was. The Undertaker.
What the fuck is this?
What are you looking at? What's the matter?
Nominating a galactic custodian. Screw that.
God, you even need a watchdog in virtual galactic land. People don't trust you. All right. Kyle Fletcher defeated him.
This was a great match.
With Hiromu Takahashi. Yeah, this was out of the first two. I definitely like this one better. Kyle Fletcher defeated Hiromu Takahashi at 1440 to retain the TNA championship.
TNA championship?
No, I said TNT.
I thought you said TNA.
Well,
oh God, my brain's been poisoned by Jeff Jarrett.
Yes,
speaking of which, Jeff Jarrett just recently passed 2 years as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre champion.
I thought you were going to say just recently passed away.
He's had that belt for 2 years. Has never needed to defend it.
Nobody wants a shot at it. But Fletcher, as usual, has one of the better matches on the card. Like I said at Dynasty when he fought Mark Briscoe, that was one of my more favorite matches. The guy's got it all. He's tall, he's thin, he can wrestle, he can talk, he's got the look. He's got it. He reminds me of Bobby Roode in like 2011.
Or Billy Jack Haynes.
Anyway, your credibility. If it was possible to get your credibility any lower than it was 2 minutes ago, then it is.
Well, I'm just saying, people in the 80s, some people thought Billy Jack Haynes was going to be the next big thing.
Yeah. Also in the 70s, a man invented a tampon that you could use one during a woman's entire cycle. That's where toxic shock syndrome comes from.
Oh my God, she's doing the toxic shock! That's from Family Guy. They have the women's wrestling league.
The toxic shock, that's from fucking Vince Russo.
Bitch slap throw wrestling.
Major Woody with Dr. Proctor.
Homeless Heather.
Oh, yeah. Stumpy and Gimpy, yeah.
The Missing Body Patrol.
That was a good, that's a very good episode. I was listening to that in the car the other day when I was driving.
Why the fuck do you listen to you literally listen to yourself talk?
I listen to our show, jerk off. See, if you had social graces, you would understand this. But no, and I like to figure out what works. Like, guess the program was really good on that one. You should be looking for another one of those. You should be trying to stump me.
I can't find it.
You know, because you ain't looking. I can tell you that. There's nothing in, like, you know.
I wanted a woman. You heard me. I wanted a woman, but I couldn't find a woman.
Ain't that the truth? Truer words were never spoken. In the 4-way women's match, which all I saw was a lot of botches, and I still don't understand why everybody likes Mercedes as much as they do. She retains the PBS championship.
She's one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time.
Against Alex Windsor, Bozilla, and Persephone. Do you know do you know about her ex-boyfriend committing suicide? And
no.
Frickin', apparently he was friends with Ospreay, and Ospreay jumped right in there. I'm like, wow, that's some Tommy Oliver Queen shit going on there. What a bastard. And he has the nerve to say anything about Triple H, that fucking limey prick.
Shut up!
No, he's got the nerve to say anything. He can't be full of shit like that.
No, it's because Triple H... No, because that's what he said about Triple H, that Triple H only ever got anywhere because he was with Stephanie, which is the truth.
Oh, absolutely. He would have... DX... The pinnacle of him on his own was at SummerSlam 98. Him and The Rock in a ladder match where the crowd turned Rocky babyface, which I don't even really know if they saw coming. It was really, really good. The crowd started going, Rocky sucks halfway through the match. Match like a half hour. And then it starts creating Rocky like in the fucking Rocky movies, and you're getting really pumped watching it. And then Triple H wins, but really good.
Won what, the Intercontinental belt?
Yeah. Really good. Right up there with... But like, it's just like when you do a turn like that happens, and it's organic, like Hulk Hogan and The Rock. The Rock has to do it, a lot of them. Hulk Hogan and The Rock at WrestleMania 18, where the crowd was behind Hogan, which nobody really saw that coming, because he was with the fucking NWO of all people.
The Hulkster.
Hulkster, and now he's Hulkster in heaven.
I saw it in the papers. I saw it on TV.
But you definitely did not see it at Wembley. Because you weren't there, you fucking asshole.
So you could smell death on the child.
No. You can't smell anything from all those years doing coke in the 80s. I'm sure you can't smell a lot. But yeah, I didn't see this match. Like, now after Fletcher, there's a down. This match is a little bit of a come down, but
you always need a come down match.
Yeah, but that early on, that's really the second match on the main card. But anyway, the next was Sabre and McGuinness for the IWGP title, which both
my favorite match of the night.
You and I were both looking forward to this, and this was a good match. A couple of rainmakers by McGuinness on Sabre. Sabre still, after all these years, is a hell of a technician now.
Nigel can still work.
Yes, he can. He's a little bit slower, but you could still attribute that to some rust because he doesn't wrestle all the time. With
his technical style, it's okay to be a bit slower.
Yeah. So,
and Johnny Saint was there.
Former NXT commissioner or whatever, or NXT UK commissioner. Brodito. AEW caught lightning in a bottle with Brodito, and they took away the tag team title belts.
And this match had a bad ending.
You called it though. You said they weren't going to take the pin, but FTR does, which FTR just was coming back up a little bit here. You know.
The rumors about Art Syndicate not working for me, brother, seems to be more and more plausible.
Well, you know what? Working into the storyline, though. I don't know how you do that, but
it doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, but this match, like, I guess they gave the belts to Brodito, because I guess what would giving it to FTR do? It would be better giving it to Brodito. And Brody King's been there for a minute, you know. He's give him a fucking chance, you know. So, but
That's crazy, brother.
15 minutes and 30 seconds seemed longer. In the next match, which I think was match of the night, Okada retains the unified title.
Oh, yeah, this is a good match.
Against Swerve Strickland. 16 minutes and 30 seconds. I thought this was match of the night. I don't know if we have any star ratings yet. I'll check that in a minute. But
no, Meltzer doesn't. No, Meltzer writes on Thursdays.
Really? Do you know that from peeking in his window?
Mother Wayne's actually the one who told me.
Really? She's good at following that stuff. Her and that Wario 64. I read it. The women's match, Athena cashed in the Casino Gauntlet, and she lost.
This was a good match.
Yeah, this was a good match. Lost to Toni Storm at 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, I was almost out of it by this time because I was so tired from sitting in the sun watching this. Even with a hat on, I was like, eh.
Yeah, and you were smoking weed.
Yeah, that probably didn't help it either. But it didn't hurt the action. As Hangman Adam Page in 31 minutes and 40 seconds defeated MJF by pinfall, had Page been counted out and disqualified, he would have lost the title.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, but I didn't see a lick of this. By the time I got home, it was I was inside for a while. By the time I got home, he was coming out with the belt. I had to switch to the pirate stream. I was like, "Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you."
Are you ready, Captain? Oh,
it's a pirate's life for me on the internet. And in the main event, in the flip of the switch, lights out steel cage match, the Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, Darby Allin, the Brooding Twink, Grandma Tanahashi, and Will Ospreay defeat the Dick Riders team of Castagnoli and Moxley, the Young Bucks,
Slick Nick and Mr. Instant Replay.
And Gabe Kidd got the night off from True Value for making keys. And well, they lost the heel.
I thought he worked at Ace.
True Value, Ace, fucking, I don't know, Costco. All I have to say is oh my God. You still there?
What?
I put the fucking microphone up to my ass to fart, and I pulled the microphone back, and the top cushion of the microphone was missing. I was like, "Oh my God, my ass swallowed it." I found it though. So
I still love the Young Bucks and their sad Corbin era.
I love that they came out to Hanson. That was hysterical.
Well, because that was their original theme, and when
they do want our original music. But can I tell you, I saw that during the beginning of the pre-show, and they were talking to the prop guy who's sitting there making the barbed wire. Can we not show that?
Well, because they were making a shopping list to go buy weapons.
Yeah, but you know what? There's nothing. Can I just say there's nothing gayer than a Lego spot?
No, they didn't have Legos. They had gummy bears. Because the joke was that the Young Bucks thought it was thumbtacks and it was gummy bears.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear Jim Cornette review this one. Holy shit, he's gonna lose his fucking mind. I thought I had heard they did something with like ridiculous shit they threw down, so I assumed it was the Legos because they've done the Legos before. Any parent will say, "Yeah, the Legos fucking hurt," but that's like a minor inconvenience as to getting, Mick Foley throwing Randy Orton into the thumbtacks in 2004. Holy shit. That motherfucker ran 3/4 of the way up the aisle after he did that to himself. Oh.
Shoot it up.
I remember he had blood on his dress shirt the next night on Raw. Oh, you heard I did I did Brock Lesnar versus Haku, right? In 2K25. Haku. He beat him unconscious, man. He had him.
Was Lesnar dead?
He didn't get up at the end. He hit him with a sledgehammer once. It was one of the underground matches, like the GCW Bloodsport, and didn't have no ropes. So he suplexed him out of the ring off the apron, Haku. Took him out. He had him down on the ground with his hands pulled back and was kicking him towards him and was kicking him in the fucking face till he busted his face open. Then he duked him one time and knocked him out.
Oh, that's crazy, brother.
I thought about when I put it up on the channel, putting our one That 1 week I was talking about it on there about him pulling the guy's fucking bottom teeth out and shit.
And it wasn't just one tooth either. It was just all his teeth, right?
It was like he broke them off, basically. Like, that's the kind of guy you want to hang out with, man. It's like Joe Jarrell. As much as I talk about he couldn't fight, if you didn't know that, we were in high school. He was 6'6" and about 370 pounds. It was like fucking John Runyon was like my best friend. He could palm a Buick. I mean, he was...
Okay. Is that everything this week?
Wow, I'm sorry. Did I bore you? You really need to take some kind of social classes or something, man.
I gotta take a shit.
Yeah? You could just do the show. Why don't you just do the show on the can? I mean, to match the verbal diarrhea that comes out of your mouth.
No, I don't want to drop my earbuds in the toilet again.
All right, I guess on that note, how can I stay on the air? Good night, everybody. Good night.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off there.